I didn't start out as a medicine woman. No. It started out in Ottawa, in the mortgage world, and in gyms, counting reps and macros, chasing that perfect body. Life looked good on paper, but I was starving for something more real. Whenever challenges came, I tightened my grip. Control was my safety blanket. And yet, no matter what industry I worked in, people somehow ended up at my desk, crying, confessing, unraveling. My heart was magnetic, and I knew there was something more. Now, fitness, that was just the doorway. I saw that lasting change wasn't about kale or kettlebells. It was about mindset, about emotions, about the stories we live by. Sure, my clients transformed while working with me, but when our time ended, they slipped back, and that was the wake-up call. I dove into life coaching to help them, and subsequently became my own first client. Those studies cracked me open. They showed me what was holding me back, too. And then the lifequake came upon me. Everything I built crumbled. The pandemic was the pre-tremor, the universe's way of shaking me awake. Leaving my children behind was the hardest thing I'd ever done, and also the most liberating. For the first time in my life, I chose my soul over other people's expectations. I knew I would be judged. I did it anyways. Costa Rica cracked me open. I lovingly call this land the Great Sifter. It shakes loose anything and everything that isn't real. At first, I was terrified, afraid I'd repeat the same cycles again and again. And then I found Plant Spirit School. Integration work became my rope out of the abyss. I was lost, unsure, and ready to finally stop betraying myself. I had never planned to serve medicine. I only wanted to help people to integrate. But then Peru called. Ayahuasca, wachuma, mushrooms. 5 weeks that cracked my ego and reassembled my soul. Coming back to Costa Rica, I could finally see. I had been chasing acceptance instead of truth. Then came 5-MeO-DMT, the God molecule. A glimpse of the divine I didn't even know I was missing. And during a mushroom ceremony, the message became clear. This is your path. You are here to hold the sacred. I studied, I apprenticed, and I sat in many, many sacred circles. I saw what safety and reverence really mean, and I knew I would only ever serve medicine with the deepest integrity, wrapped in integration and held with love. And then the desert called. I joined other facilitators in a Bufo facilitator pilgrimage with the Seri Nation. We traveled dusty roads from Hermosillo to Punta Chueca, and then by boat to sacred Isla Tiburon. There, the medicine met me. I was initiated by a Seri elder. He told me that I was put on this planet to teach the world forgiveness, and he had no idea how much that word meant to me. I felt a universal transmission flood every cell of my body. Pure light, pure knowing. The Seri people, joyful, generous, radiant in their simplicity, opened their hearts. I left the desert changed, not just a woman who serves medicine, but a woman who carries it with reverence.
If you had told me 3 years ago that I would be here, I would have laughed. But this path, this wild, sacred, and unpredictable path has brought me home to myself. And now I get to walk beside others as they come home to themselves. You know, I'm not here to help you move to the jungle. I'm here to help you move back into your soul. Whether it is coaching, a retreat, or a single heartfelt conversation, be bold enough to take the first step. You are worth it. Welcome home.